So much space for activities. Look at this, bloody huge. Wow. Oh, God, that's ridiculous. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jamie. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. Today, what I'm going to be talking about is a very common question that gets posed to me as a coach and as a high-ticket affiliate marketer, which is, Jamie, how long is it going to take me to hit my first 10K month? And it's a great question, don't get me wrong. I understand why people are asking it. I understand why they want to know this thing, because they want to know if they're investing their hard-earned money into a program that is promising these crazy results, how long is it going to take to recuperate their investment? How long is it going to take to actually get that income coming in? And then how long is it going to take before they can then quit their job and start pursuing this stuff full time? Now, I'm going to give you guys the raw truth of this. But before I do, if this is the first time on the channel, I'd like to say a very warm welcome to you. My name is Jamie Gardner, and over the last 10 years, I've been a high-ticket affiliate marketer and coach. I've got well over 700 students. And what I talk about on this channel is really me just documenting the last 10 years I've been online. Love to have you join me. Feel free to hit the subscribe button if that's of interest, and drop a comment. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to learn. Feel free to join my group below if you're interested in really ramping things up with your high-ticket business. So, all that being said, how long is it going to take you to hit $1,000 per month, $2,000, $10,000, $20,000, $1 million? I don't know. And look, like I say, it's a great question, but it's a very hard one to answer. So I'm going to give you the raw truth of it. I cannot promise you that you're going to make $10,000 in the next 30 days. I'm going to promise you that you're going to make $10,000 in the next 100 days. I really can't. And the reason for that is because everyone is different. And I've seen people jump into our programs where they understand what we're trying to tell them. They don't overthink everything. They just dive in. They put their blinders on. They're like a racehorse. They're like blocking out all the noise, and they just dive in, and they are so unbelievably determined. They get it. And those folks, within a very short space of time, we've had people come into our programs, and within 72 hours, swear to God, literally 72 hours, they have made a high ticket sale. Ridiculous stuff, right? Now, as it transpires, when I spoke to this particular person, they said, well, actually, a friend of mine was wanting to join anyway. I thought, why not just get in and, the blah, blah, right? But the point being is that it can happen. We've also had students come in within the first 30 days, they've made their first 10K. Now, these are outliers, right? Not everyone is going to have those types of results. And the thing that you need to understand, if you're new to high ticket affiliate marketing, if you're new to Facebook organic marketing, it's going to take time. And if you're really serious about building a proper business, not one of these shitty, like done for you, press 5 buttons, money spits out the other side type businesses, if you want something sustainable that's going to feed you for a very, very long time, it's going to take some work. It's going to take some time. You're going to have to devote yourself to this. You have to be very consistent. It's not easy. Don't let anyone fool you into thinking it is. It's going to be frustrating. You're going to go through all sorts of mindset battles that you never even thought you'd have to go through. But holy crap, it is so worth it, right? If you spend the next 6 months building out the foundations of your business, you go and lay those foundations down and you build a sustainable business, you build a brand that people know, like, and trust. You build authority in your business. You build an offer which absolutely crushes it. Now, I'm not talking about the product you're promoting if you're a high-ticket affiliate marketer. I'm talking about how you gift wrap that to your audience in order for them to see the value in jumping in with you as opposed to all the other affiliates, right? So if you're able to learn these things, you're able to learn the stuff from a fundamental basis. You've done away with all the fly-by-night, here 1 minute, gone the next, all that type of crap, and you're sticking with this type of stuff, then you're going to have a very sustainable business. To answer your question, there's outliers. I've seen people that struggle for 6 months, nothing much happens. I've seen people that struggle for a year, nothing much happens, and then all of a sudden, bang. And I can assure you, once that first initial momentum starts, you first start getting those high ticket sales, the roller coaster you start going on is incredible after that. And I'll give you guys a real life example. Now, for those of you that are new to me, I'm not going to spend too much time here. We'll cue the small violins start playing, but when I got started in 2011, I started building blogs. And over the years, I got into everything, like freaking everything, and I failed at it all, right? Absolutely everything I sucked at for a number of reasons. One is I didn't commit myself to them for an extended period of time. I thought they were going to be easy wins, and they weren't. Same sort of deal, but it means that I built up a ton of knowledge. I went bankrupt in 2015. I left the workforce to go and pursue my own agency in 2017. I really struggled for a long, long time. After that, I ended up pivoting my business altogether 2019 from being a full-time agency owner, where I actually had some success along the way. And then finally pivoting to high-ticket affiliate marketing. And again, I struggled. I sucked and I struggled for a long, long time. And so it took me literally 7.5 years before I finally, in high-ticket affiliate marketing, I finally started cracking the game and started understanding what this is all about. And then after that, and I had the right products in front of me, I had the right process in front of me, it would only take me 7 days to hit my first 1K day. But the reality was it took me 7.5 years to learn all that stuff prior to that, right? And so this is the thing. How long is it going to take? I can't answer that for you. How hard do you work? How much responsibility do you take for yourself? As one of the biggest issues I see is people just refuse to take responsibility for themselves. It's the program, it's the time, you know, all this stuff is happening in the world, so that's why I can't do it. Someone else was mean to me online and this other person swore, and so therefore I can't make anything work. Well, this game's probably not for you if that's your attitude, to be perfectly honest, because it is going to be tough at times. So how long is it going to take you? I can't answer that, but what I can say is that if you really are committed to this pathway, if you're really committed to making this work for yourself, it's going to have some life-changing results. To cap off my story before, after 2019 came, I had my first 1K day. I had my second one the very next day. I go on to have my first 10K month, and then in just 3 short years, last month I had my first $51,000 month. Now that's not cash collected, I had 37K cash collected. There was a number of different deals that I had which should turn into the additional revenue. So pretty happy with that though. I mean, to go from someone who went bankrupt 2015, spent most of those years between 2015 to 2019 broke pretty much, to then finally earning an income where it's freed my wife from the workforce. We're able to help over 700 students crush it with high ticket products and high ticket affiliate marketing, and have my own personal one-on-one students absolutely demolish it, and have a whole bunch of people that love watching my content. It's amazing and it's worth it. And I'll do it all again. I'd spend another 20 years or 7.5 years, maybe not 20, I'm not that, or maybe I'm that crazy. Anyway, whatever. But the point being is that I'll do it all again, and because I know it's worth it. I know that what I'm able to help my students with is changing lives for them as well. And that to me is worth any personal accolade that I could ever get. And that's why I think this is worth it. So how long is it going to take you? I don't know. But what I can say is that it's worth it. And if you're in that phase at the moment where things aren't working out at the speed in which you'd like, and you're wondering what the missing piece is, reach out, get help, go find mentoring, go find someone who's reputable, who's been around for a little while, not someone who's been around for 5 minutes. Please, I beg you. They're not going to know all the pitfalls and all the mindset traps that you're going to run into. But go get help and build your business. Look at the long term. Don't worry about the short term stuff. As long as you're consistent, you're consistently building over an extended period, then you're going to have an incredible business. So once again, my name's Jamie. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Drop any comments. Let me know your thoughts below, and see you guys in the next one. Cheers.